G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. I'm gonna do a bowl for you today. I am, and I have got my new round geode tray mold. This is 25 centimeters across. It's the same shape as my geode coasters, if you've seen that one, or if you want a matching tray, this is the one to go for. I have got in my little hot hand here, I'll show you the bottle in a minute, but I want to get this out because it's feeling hot already. I'm going to pour that in. I made up about 300 grams, about 10 ounces. I'm not filling this all the way because I don't want it too thick because I'm going to turn it into a bowl. The mold is 10 millimeters deep, but yeah, like I said, I don't want to fill it all up. I don't need all that depth. I'm going to put a little bit in here, just make a little paste for my center stones. That's that one. Clean my stick. And this is the resin. It's the Let's Resin Fast Cure. It's a 1-to-1. Put it back over there on the shelf. So I'm going to do a 3D bloom for you today, because I love doing 3D blooms. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to turn it into a bowl. It's going to be very simple. It's just going to be white and gold. I'm just using my silicone little tool here just to bring any bubbles that I can see into the center, because they're easier to pop if you just pull them into the middle. They do like to cling to the sides of silicone. I'll just bring them in. You can either pick them out or you can bring them into the center and then deal with them then. Not sure what that is. Okay, there's something. So we'll do that, and then I can just give it a really light little torch in the middle. It's a tiny little torch. It's just I think it's a little cigarette lighter torch. Don't use anything with a big flame. You will fuse your mold to your resin. Okay, so yeah, might as well do this. I've got some gold stones here. I'll put those in, and I'm going to add a little bit of sort of gold glitter. Whoa, just a little bit. I kind of just want the glitter to sort of spread a little bit, not too much though. I think that'll be enough, and that'll be my center. I haven't marked the center. I'm just going to have to sort of eyeball it, and of course there's something that moves. I might need a bit more. I don't want it too heavy in the center, so I'll put that there, and then I'm just going to sort of give it a bit of a swirl, just to kind of spread it a little bit. That's about it. And hopefully the glitter will sort of spread a little bit. I don't want a harsh circle is what I'm saying. Just a little circle with sort of natural edges. All right, now because I have got, let's clean off my hand there, because I've got 30 grams of resin, I need 3 drops of my bloom pigment paste. Twist that open, give it a squeeze, wait for the drop to come to the surface. I haven't opened it all the way. I wiped it to clean and then I closed it again on the cloth. All right, give it a bit of a squeeze. Wait for that drop to come to the surface and then let it drop. Don't keep squeezing, otherwise you can end up with huge drops or a big train that follows, and you don't want that. 1 drop per 10 grams is plenty. I like to, with the thicker resins, the 1-to-1s, I like to put them in the microwave for 5 seconds or 10 seconds if it's a lot of resin, but just to warm it, and then put it in my Let's Resin debubbling machine, a bubble remover machine. I find that the bubbles come out easier because I've thinned the resin by warming it slightly, but I can feel that it's a bit warm now, so hopefully I haven't left it too long. We'll get that into the piping bag. Usually between sort of 33 and 35 degrees is good Celsius. can feel that this is hotter than that. So cut the tip off there. I think I've cut it sort of about 4 or 5 millimeters. Squeeze it up so that you don't have an air bubble in the top, and I'm just going to make some pretty patterns. So basically I want to do sort of very sort of long, thin sort of patterns like this, because I want nice spiky, oh gosh, how am I going to do them when I go upside down? Putting it on a turntable is really not an option for me because you can't move the resin. I'll just have to do it like this. So yeah, I want some nice sort of spikies. Okay, I need to wind this up. There's not much left. Oh no, I can't do a second layer. This is going to have to be it. It's going to have to be it. I'll go again, just wherever. Because I can't, because we're going to turn it into a bowl, I can't wait for this to cure, do a second layer, because then obviously it's not going to be able to be molded into a bowl, is it? So this will be, it'll just be how it is. Oops. Trying to use it all up, but I'm not doing a very good job here with these last few. I'll have to just shape those. If you have got any big blobbies that you can see, just grab your silicone tool and sort of smooth those out, because those could potentially be a little bit blobby on the other side. I think that's pretty good actually. I'm going to give it a light little torching because I can see some bubbles there. Well, I didn't do as well as I was hoping to do with that. I was sort of thinking I might do a little bit more, but like I said, my resin was starting to heat up and I thought I just have to get it in there, otherwise it's all going to be wasted. So hopefully that will bloom nicely. I shouldn't have torched it. I always say don't torch it, wait till it's, you know, wait a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to cover it with a net, and I'll have to come and check it, because we want to get it when it's still soft enough to bend, but you have to be able to touch it without it obviously sticking to you. So it's a fine line, and I'll come back and check it probably in about 2 hours and see what it's looking like then. It's been, I think, 3.5 hours. I think I poured it at 9:30 this morning, and now it's 1. So I think so. It was either 9 or 9:30. So anyway, spreading beautifully, and as you can see, it's still pliable. I find it a little bit tricky knowing exactly when to take it out, because you have to be able to, I'll show you up here, you've got to be able to pull it away from the sides like that, and it not be, you know, too soft. If I had to stick my nail into it, it would make a little dent. But I think I'm going to go with it, and I'm going to use this bowl. It's deeper than what, you know, I need, but I like the shape of it, so I'm going to go with that. But let's just demold it onto this piece of black card. Oh gosh, didn't realize I had dirt on my bench top. Oh gosh. All right, let's just unmold it so that we can see, you know, what the actual bloom looks like. And I am going to go around the edges with my gold pen later on when it's all cured. But let's see if we can get this out. And then we'll do the ta-da reveal. So it's got to come out nicely. You don't want it sticking. Can't be too sticky. Well, it can't be sticky at all. All right, are you ready? Let's have a look what we got. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Look at that. That is so pretty. Yay. Okay. Let's move that to the side. Now I've got some little bottles ready to go in case I want to sort of scallop the edges. So again, you have to be able to pick that up without it sticking to you. All right, now pretty much only get one chance to get it in there where you want it, in the middle, because every time you sort of go in there and try to move it and all that, it's going to kind of bend out of shape. So two options here. You can either do this and sort of pull up some other sections and put little lids in like that, or you could just smooth it out. I think I kind of was going to do this with the little bottles, but look, it is sitting in there nicely, so let's just leave it. Got a bit of a fingerprint there, so I just heat it really quickly with the little torch. So if you need to reposition it, oh my gosh, okay. The other thing, use a plastic bowl like this, okay? Don't try and put it into a metal bowl or a glass bowl. It's going to be more difficult to get it out, and if you want to reposition it, you can easily get it out like this. So I probably would just to be on the safe side, just double check how far it is from the scallop there to the, so that's 5 centimeters, 4.5, 5, 5.5. Okay, so it's got to come this way a little bit. Oh. So yeah, just double check. 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, yep, we're good. Okay, so that's where it's staying. So we'll just make sure that we're good. Yep, perfect. So there you go. Just a little handy trick there. Make sure that it's equal all the way around. And yeah, just going to leave it. Let it cure. And then I'll give it a few hours. And then when I pop it up, I'm going to go around with some gold edging. And then that's just going to be our easy, well, I think it's easy, simple, gorgeous gold and white 3D bloom bowl. What do you think? I think it looks amazing so far. Really happy with the way it's turned out. So there it is, sitting in its plastic bowl. But of course, if you didn't want to turn it into a bowl, you could do a background on it. You could turn it into a clock. You could put handles on it. It could be a platter. But yeah, I really wanted a bowl like this. Elegant, elegant bowl. All right, see you soon. All right, let's see if this is ready. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a bit of a squeeze, and it should just pop straight out. Look at that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So just slide straight out. And of course you couldn't do that if you had a glass bowl. All right, now let's put some edging on it. So I've got these chrome markers from Resin. And there's 3 gold and 3 silver, and you get a fine, a medium, and a thick. That one's quite thick. That one's really thin. And that one's got a rounded tip. I think what I'll do is I'll use the one that's got the flat tip. I think that would be good for this. So I'm going to go around the top of it. Oh no, I've got the wrong one. I thought I had the right one. Is it you? Yes, it's you. So I will link Let's Resin down below for you. You can grab their resin, their markers, anything that you want from their stores using that link that I'll give you. And also there's a coupon code. All right, so let's try this. So I'm going to go from along the outside first. I think maybe I need to give it a shake. It's always a good idea to shake onto a paper towel. I don't know if it's got a ball. I can't remember if there's a ball in there or not. Sometimes you've got to wait till you can hear it. I don't know if these have or not. Oh, that's better. Give it a good shake. So all the way around. If you could use like gold paint, you know, like hobby paint. I think as far as I know, you could use like mica powder. I don't know how, with a little bit of alcohol ink, I don't know how well it would stay on though. So I would suggest using a marker pen for this. Go all the way around. So anyway, I won't bore you now. I'm going to go all the way around. And then I'm going to just try and get this edge here as well. Like that. So that when you're looking across, you can see a little bit of gold as well, not just on the top. So that'll be there. Round we go. So I'm trying to put the edge halfway on that nib there to sort of hold it in place so it doesn't go slip sliding away. And then once I've done that, all the way around, I'll do the top, and then I'll do the same with this, with the other side, with the back. I'll do all the way around as well from the back, like so. Give that another shake. So then all I need to do is colour in the middle. But I won't bore you with that. You can see what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go through and colour all these in and finish this off. I might as well do this one because I'm nearly done on the inside. And then on the outside, doesn't take too long, especially if you've got these nibs that can sort of hold their place in on there. Oh, it dries really pretty, doesn't it? Wow. Should probably do this. Oops. We do the edge first and then fill in the middle bit. That would probably make more sense. Okay, I've caught up now. I've done both edges. So now all I've got to do is colour in between the lines. All right, let me do that and then I'll come right back to you. All done. Put that away. Alrighty. Now let's have a little look and see what that looks like on some black card. Oh, look at that! Wow! What do you think? Do you like it? There it is. I think what I'll do is I will let this gold dry and I'll go over it with another coat just so that it's totally covered. I find that if you try to go over a section when it's not quite dry, it just rubs off what you've already put on there. So I'll do another coat. So there you go. Let me know what you think of it. There's those 3D blooms. Sorry about the little ring light reflections. I was going to say refractions. Reflections. Yeah, hopefully you like it. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I'll take some nice photos of it for you once I've done the second coat of gold. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Have a go. And oh, I'll link my new round geode mold for you down below. It's a little bit bigger than my standard ones that I've been doing, you know, with all the lace and 3D blooms, and that's a bit bigger. So it's a nice medium size. All right, take care, guys. Love you all. Bye for now.